up, you guys? It's your boy Chuck. I'm here at the house about 5 days into home time. Took a week off for the 4th of July, and I'm starting a new kind of home time rotation. I'm gonna test it out, see how it works. I used to stay out 2 weeks, take 2 days off. Now I'm taking the whole first week of the month off, staying out 3 weeks. Hopefully it's gonna make it a little bit easier to schedule appointments, like with the VA, you know, vacation with the family, projects around the house. And then the other thing is, if I stay out for 3 weeks at a time, what I'm hoping is that I'm going to be able to squeeze in maybe a couple loads extra each week to bring up my paycheck as a company driver. All right, had to prepay for some fuel. They were a little low on staff this morning at this Love's, but it's all good. I got loaded yesterday, actually really early. I went to the shipper and I called the security gate ahead of time just to make sure I could park there. Told them I wasn't supposed to be getting loaded until today, and the lady was super nice and was like, not a problem, there's an area you can park, go ahead and hang tight. And she gave me the loading slip that I had to fill out and told me just to hang on to it until I was ready to go inside to let the people know when it was time for me to get loaded. So I did that, and they ended up coming out to my truck asking me for my slip, and I told them that I wasn't supposed to be getting loaded until tomorrow, but they wanted to load me right then and there, so I didn't argue with them. I got loaded, and they got me loaded in like an hour and a half, and after I got loaded, they told me I had to leave the property. So I ended up going down to their drop yard, which was only about 4 or 5 minutes away, and I stayed there overnight until about 3 a.m. so I could go ahead and get a fresh clock. And now we are about, I'd say, 2.5 hours away from the shipper here in Meridian, Mississippi at the Love's. So it was the closest scale that I could use to make sure everything was good, because I picked up about 44,000 pounds of it's basically rolls of paper, and need to get some gas, get topped off, and grab some coffee. So that's what we're doing. I'm going to take a 30-minute break here in just a little bit so I can go ahead and get the rest of my clock back, use the bathroom, grab a drink, and probably catch up with you guys a little bit on what's been going on. Stopped over here at the Missouri Welcome Center. Beautiful day. They just got done cutting the grass too. There is nothing better than fresh cut grass on a nice summer day where it's not 99 degrees and 100% humidity. Got the truck washed last time before we rolled out. And also got the new striker antenna mounted. It's doing pretty good. Gonna make a sandwich, get my lunch put together, and I've got about 5.5 hours left of driving. All right, you guys, I am here at the receiver in Clinton, Iowa, and man, I'm glad that I went ahead and just came here. And this happens actually more often than not, for me anyways, where I get here a day early, kind of just show up, especially when it's customers that I work with kind of frequently. We've just built such a good rapport with our customers, and for me personally, this is why I think it's so important to be, you know, really nice and respectful with the customers, because they remember you. And as soon as I pulled up, the older guy that works here who unloads and loads the trailers recognized me, and he said, "You're a day early, but I got you." All right, you guys, we are almost to the yard, and getting there kind of perfect timing. Still got some light, so I can go ahead and get this trailer unhooked and get into my spot that I like. This is the back way into our terminal.
Arriving at 5D Express Incorporated, on the right.
All right. Okay, let's get this trailer disconnected. It's nice being able to do this without it being negative 20 degrees outside and a bunch of ice and stuff on the ground, because that's usually how it is here in the wintertime. And you guys, it took me a while to get used to that last winter. That is all new to your boy. Alright, let's go ahead and let some of the air out. There we go. What's up, you guys? Boy, what a long day today was, man. I'm currently at a Loves in somewhere in Illinois. To be honest, I don't even know what city I'm in or what little town I'm in. I left the other Loves this morning at like 4 a.m. and you know, I got that load delivered early, so that was good. Day started off great. Didn't really have a bad day, but didn't have a great day either. Got that load delivered and then went over to my terminal, dropped off that empty trailer, picked up a loaded trailer, and everything was going pretty good until I hit St. Louis. And of course, had to be an accident. It never fails when you're on 70. I hate going on 70, but it just never fails, man. There was an accident. Traffic's backed up 45 minutes to an hour. I was planning on going a little bit further than where I stopped today, but that just threw a wrench in everything, so it's all good. I've still got plenty of time. I'm gonna end up driving about 3.5 hours tomorrow morning and stopping at a Pilot that's about 10 minutes north of Murfreesboro, Tennessee, where I have this delivery at this Publix, which is tomorrow night at 8 o'clock. So I'll stop at that Pilot, go ahead and do another 10-hour break, and then go deliver that load tomorrow night. And I'm picking up another load in Moscow, Tennessee, which I've never been there before. I don't have the information on it yet, but from there, I'm taking that back up to my terminal, and that'll be easy because I know I'll have parking. So, but supposed to have some thunderstorms roll in, and there's been lots of lightning and stuff, which you can't really tell, but basically on the other side of this Love's, it was looking pretty gnarly. But I figured I'm gonna go ahead and walk in because there's like 7 people in front of me waiting for showers, and I don't want to get stuck in that rain. So figured I'm gonna come on in here, chill out for a little bit, grab a drink, and just wait patiently for my turn. I was talking with a guy on the way over here on the radio who's he was driving a really nice Mack dump truck, and dude was telling me, you never know what to believe, but he was telling me that he's making like $3,000 a week driving a dump truck based out of South Carolina. And
please proceed to shower 4.
we kind of were following each other a little bit, but let's see if we got some of this. But dude was staying in a hotel, and I told him I was going to the truck stop. He said they were looking for drivers, but I don't know if he was serious or not. But I'm like, dude, for $3,000 and you get to stay at hotels? Shoot, sign me up. That sounds like a good deal. Unfortunately, I didn't get his phone number, but he said he was gonna hit me up on my YouTube page, so you never know. Hey, I never leave anything off the table. I'm just saying. Yeah, you guys, got some pretty gnarly weather moving in, and there's like 4 people in front of me waiting for a shower, but I figured instead of getting stuck walking in the rain, I'm just gonna come inside and hang out for a little bit. But this is like the first Love's that I've been to that has like a little gaming casino room. I'm not really big into that, but let's go check it out. Look, right there. This is the first time I've seen one of these little game rooms at a Love's. They cash you out here?
Yeah.
Okay. You having any luck?
No, not really.
Okay. Huh. Well, I may have to give it a shot. I always like to see if any of these Loves has anything different. Most of them all pretty much the same as far as like what they sell in here, but every once in a while I find something cool that I want to buy. Maybe use a little bit of my points, but I ain't seen nothing crazy. Yo, I'm still getting used to like people looking at me funny when I'm filming. Kind of just have to get over it, I guess. Alright, but anyways, I got like 3 more people in front of me, so I'll come back after we get done. Those are those clouds I was talking about. I don't know if you can really tell in the video, but it ain't looking too good, y'all. Hello. So, I figured while I'm standing here waiting on a shower, basically give y'all a recap of what happened today. So, picked up the load that I got now, which is 2 coolers, like sushi coolers, going to the Publix in Murfreesboro, Tennessee. So, if you get sushi in the next week or 2, I brought those coolers. Just saying. I have to deliver those tomorrow night at 8 p.m. So I'm going to leave here in the morning at like 5. And I'm going to go to the Pilot right outside Murfreesboro, park there, sit there for 10 hours, leave there at 7 o'clock, go to Publix, do that delivery. And then I'm probably going to go either right back to the same Pilot, or go stage up somewhere closer to where I'm picking up my next load in Moscow, Tennessee. So we shall see what happens, but other than that, sounds like I'm got my loads pretty much booked for the rest of the week and possibly even for this weekend. So I got to talk to my dispatcher tomorrow, kind of figure out exactly what's going on. I just know that I'm booked out, which is good. So, staying out 3 weeks at a time is definitely going to pay off. And delivering that load this morning and taking a chance on whether or not they would unload me a day early, that paid off too. So far things are on the up and up. Fingers crossed. But other than that, just trying to make the best out of every day. That's about it. I'm hoping that I can make my way over to Carnesville, Georgia sometime soon, because I'm supposed to be dropping my radio off with D-Rail over at Wolfman's to get a tune on it and have a couple of mods done. And if he's got the Predator 10K antennas, I'm going to pick up a couple of those while I'm there too. So that's going to be cool, because I wanted to do kind of like a little interview with him for the channel. And I'm sure most of you guys know who he is. He's been around for a real long time. He's got a pretty big following. and I just thought it'd be pretty neat. So I've spoken with him a couple times over the phone, but never met him in person. Seems like a pretty cool guy. Him and his brother that works there. So other than that, you guys, that's about it. Nothing really new. Working on just kind of organizing things as I go, as far as the transition over to owner operator. I've got pretty much everything in line, in order, as much as I can do for right now. But other than that, it's just a waiting game. So there's not a whole lot more I can do. Save money and just keep stacking cash. Good morning, you guys. It is Wednesday, July 8th, about 6:30 in the morning. I left the Love's truck stop about 30 minutes ago, and I'm headed to the Pilot in Mount Vernon, Tennessee, which is about 3 hours from where I'm at right now. I've got a delivery tonight at the Publix in Murfreesboro, Tennessee, so I'm going to go ahead and just get another 10-hour break in while we're sitting. And my reload is in Moscow, Tennessee, so I'm not sure if I'm picking that up tonight or if I'm picking that up tomorrow morning. I still got to talk with my dispatcher, figure that out. But I do know that I'm taking that back up to my terminal in Iowa, and then I'll be doing another drop and hook at my terminal, which will be my weekend load, and I don't know where that's going yet either. So as soon as I find out, y'all will know for sure. But other than that, had some pretty bad weather last night at that truck stop in Illinois. It was lightning all night long, a lot of rain, a lot of thunder. Kept me up till about 1:30 in the morning. So I only got about 4 hours of sleep, but I feel fine. I've already made it through half a cup of coffee, so the go-go juice is doing its job. Been hitting some patches of fog here and there, but that's pretty normal for this area this early in the morning. I was watching a video last night talking about how for 2027 the EPA made changes on the engines and the DPF systems on the trucks. And one of the salespeople that I follow that works at the Rush Truck Center over in Dallas, Texas, was saying that if you want to get a truck before these changes are supposed to happen, you need to order a truck or purchase one before January. And they only have, this is for every brand supposedly, but like the way it works is they only get a certain number of trucks that they can build allocated to each dealership. So if you wait until the last minute, you may not even be able to actually order one or spec one out the way you want. And but the thing is like nobody really knows yet exactly what changes are coming to these engines. So you know, I don't know. I mean, it could be good, it could be bad. More than likely, I'm thinking it'll probably not be a good change, knowing the EPA. So I say all that because I'm shopping for a truck, and you know, I wish I could buy one right now, but there's just no sense in doing that because I would just be making a payment on a truck for the next 3 months that's not generating any revenue, since I have to wait until November, December time frame to make the switch over to Landstar. So I may end up getting stuck with one of these new 27s if I get a brand new truck, which is probably not going to happen. I'm probably gonna purchase something used, which is not what I want to do, but the more and more I think about it, I just don't want to overextend myself in my first year. And I think I'm just gonna have to do the best that I can with a pre-owned truck and make sure that I get all the records, get the oil sample, and you know, just do my due diligence and find something that's been really well maintained and hold on to that for a couple years until I got that paid off and more money saved up to put down on a new truck. So, but anyways, y'all, get back with y'all as soon as we get to the pilot. What's up, you guys? We are about a mile out from my delivery here in Murfreesboro,
turn left,
Tennessee.
then take the first right.
The weather's been pretty gnarly, and it still looks pretty gnarly. No rain right now, but it was raining the entire time from just outside Fort Campbell all the way through Nashville. But I got to get into this Publix, and I'm not sure if I'm gonna need to try to get in from a different entrance, because it looks pretty tight when I'm looking at it on the GPS. So, see what happens. Let's see. Let's see. We'll try to go this way, I guess.
Turn left, then take the first left. When possible, make a U-turn, then take the second left. Turn left on West Thompson Lane, then take the third left. Turn right, then take the second right. Turn right, then take the third right.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be tight. Oh yeah, I don't know if we're gonna be able to make that turn. Oh. Can you move over here, please? I need you to move your car. Can you move? I need to go here. How you doing, buddy? Yeah, I've got the 2 coolers.
2 coolers? Ask him where he wants to.
Okay, normally they have me go to the loading dock. That's why I was asking you if you could move, because I need to make a wide turn. The loading dock's on the back side of the building.
You know,
That's normally what they have me do. because these coolers are all the way at the front, so you're gonna have to have a forklift to drag them out.
So you wanna park here?
No, I need to turn so I can get to the docks on the back side of the store.
Yeah, you need to come straight in.
Right, but I need you to move your car. Because I need to be able to get all the way over here so I can turn. That white car is gonna have to move too. I'm sorry?
That's not gonna be in your way, Joe?
No, I mean a little bit, but that white car is in the way and then your car is in the way.
Yeah, you need to tell them to move it though. I can move mine though, but you know.
Do you know who car that belonged to?
The driver, they should be there.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's just only gonna take me a couple minutes.
Yeah.
Hey buddy, are you the GC? Okay. Is this your car? Oh, okay. I think I got enough room. Hey boss man. How you doing? Are you the GC boss?
Yeah.
Okay. I've got these 2 coolers. Typically I usually go to the loading docks.
Coolers.
Yes sir, they're like the sushi style cases.
But yeah, you do need to back up to the load dock.
That's what I thought. The guy out here was telling me to get unloaded out here. I said, I don't think so. You're gonna have to use a forklift and everything. Yeah. Okay. 10-4.
In 1/4 mile, turn right, then take the first left.
I tell you, man, some people are just ignorant. I asked old boy to move his car like 7 times, and he wants to sit there and argue with me. And then trying to tell me that they're gonna unload me from the street. There is no way you can unload these coolers from the street. I do these deliveries every week. I'm pretty sure I know what I'm talking about. We are docked here at the Publix in Murfreesboro, Tennessee. These old boys, they didn't want to take this delivery, but they gonna take it. 'Cause we got other loads we gotta pick up. About to go get this paperwork signed. Those are the coolers. That's a big one right there. So I didn't have my camera.
Move my damn trailer axle.
What's that?
Now I gotta go move my trailer axles 4 holes.
Oh man,
Yeah.
where are you headed?
I'm going to Arkansas.
Oh, okay.
So it tells me to go across 67, but I know there's a scale over there.
Yeah. How much weight you got?
No, that's 34,200. So I'm gonna move it 4 holes.
Okay.
That'll give me 1,000 pounds off anyway.
Yeah.
And put it on my truck.
There you go. Yeah,
Right?
man.
I'm only 32.5 on my, 32.5 on my truck.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but yeah, I'm on YouTube if you want to check it out. It's just Truckin with Truck.
Trucking my truck.
Truckin with Chuck.
Trucking with truck.
Yeah, buddy, check it out. Good talking to you. He said, "Are you one of those YouTubers?" I said, "I'm trying to be." Seemed like a good guy. Tell he's probably been out here on the road for a long time. Let's see. Whew. So it ain't too bad. I got a shower, topped off my drinks, took out my trash, and did all that in about 35 minutes. All right, let's get this back up on here. It's my sunshade. I'm looking for something better. Once I get my truck, I'm gonna probably put a light window tint on, because I don't like using these things. They're okay, but it's kind of annoying because whenever I want to roll my window down, I gotta take them off. And you know, from what I thought, I didn't think you were allowed to have window tint on a commercial vehicle, but I'm starting to see it more and more and more, especially if you go to central South Florida. They got it. They got dark tint. A lot of them got that mirror tint. So I don't know, but either way, we've got about 220 miles to go, you guys. So let's get back on the road. Oh, good morning, you guys. It's Thursday morning, about 10:30 in the morning. Got here to the shipper in Moscow, Tennessee, about 1:30 this morning, after I got unloaded over at the Publix in Murfreesboro, Tennessee. And that was about a 4-hour drive, pretty smooth, hardly any traffic on the road. Took Interstate I-40 over to 40, and then it was about 10 minutes off the interstate getting over here. This is my first time coming over here to Coil Masters, but this is a regular customer that we haul for. They thought that I was supposed to be dropping a trailer off and picking up another trailer, but this was a live load, and the guy was like, he was kind of surprised because they only had 4 pallets that I was taking, and he's like, dude, you're picking up 4 pallets and that's it? You're like, you're not getting anything else? That's it? I'm like, yeah, man. We kind of do that all the time. It's very rare, like I've mentioned before, where I normally don't haul anything too heavy, especially with our dedicated stuff. The only time I ever get anything real heavy is if it's a backhaul. Just very rare. And you guys, I picked up this trailer the other day, and I don't know what is up with it, but these doors are having such a hard time opening up. I have to set this down. It requires both hands. Hold on a second. Flip this thing around. I don't know what's going on with this thing. I wanted to show y'all what I was picking up. There we go. Just don't want it to swing open if somebody else drives by. But basically what it looks like is coils for the refrigeration that we take to mainly the bring this camera back over. It's trying to track me, and if it gets if I get too far out of view, it seems to do that. But these are the coils that go inside the coolers that I take to Publix and Walmart's. And I don't know how many. It's kind of hard to tell because it's wrapped in cellophane, but each one, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's probably, if I had to take a guess, I'd say probably about 20 or 30 on each pallet, and I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 pallets. And I didn't have to put a strap on it, but I always do. Just, I'd rather be safe than sorry. You never know. I mean, God forbid I get into an accident or something and the trailer flips. I just try to preserve the product if possible. So, but that's what I got, you guys, and I'm taking that back up to our warehouse in Keosauqua, and I'll do a drop and hook. And as of right now, I'm supposed to be picking up a loaded trailer with coolers and taking it to New Jersey for a Monday morning delivery, but that could change because she said there's a possibility they may cancel the load. So who knows what's going on. But I did talk with my dispatcher this morning, and you know, I just told her, I was like, now that I'm staying out for 3 weeks at a time instead of 2 weeks at a time, you know, I really want to run as hard as possible. I don't know why this camera keeps saying subject lost. I'm trying to get my footing here. Okay. There we go. So yeah, I just told her, I was like, you know, I really want to try and run a little bit harder, you know, really trying to maximize my time out here. And the only reason I say that is because some of the people that I work with, they don't want to run hard. They want to do, you know, the bare minimum, and that's fine. Everybody's, you know, everybody's preference is different, but I just like to stay really, really busy, and if I'm gonna be out, might as well make the most of it, you know what I mean? So, but I got about 20 more minutes until I can do my pre-trip and get my 10-hour break over, and then we will be on the road. It's about let's see if I can do this one hand. Yeah. So it's about a 8-hour drive from here to my terminal in Keosauqua, Iowa. So probably get there around 4 or 5. this afternoon, and I'm gonna stop at a Love's to take a shower. Might even stop at a Walmart, pick up a few things. I thought about doing that yesterday when I stopped to see my daughter, but the weather was really bad, and I just didn't feel like messing with it when it was raining. But there's I stopped at a Pilot a couple weeks ago. I'm trying to remember the name of that town. It's in Iowa. It's about an hour and a half away from my terminal, and it's where it's in the video where I walked like all the way to Walmart, then I went to Pizza Hut, and then walked back. It's in that same little area. For some reason I'm thinking it's like Mount Pleasant. But anyways, I'll probably stop there and just take a shower at the Pilot, and then run over to Walmart, because technically I don't know what load I'm picking up, so I could PC if I need to, but I'm not gonna need to. I've got plenty of time. So, but that's about it, you guys. Other than that, weather's been good today. It's about 89 degrees. I'm ready for winter time. I hate the hot weather. I like the colder weather. I like being able to wear a hoodie and jeans and my boots, and yeah, I hate humidity. So anyways, I'm tired, you guys. I didn't get a lot of sleep. I know I'm kind of just rambling on, but as soon as I get back on the road, probably get a little bit more content pulling up out of here, and we'll see you guys at the truck stop. What's up, y'all? It's about 12:30 in the afternoon, and I'm over here at the shipper getting loaded. They just started loading me about 10 minutes ago. I came over here about an hour and a half early. Now, I wish I would have just showed up early this morning. I had an appointment for 1:30, and usually I'll show up at least a couple hours early and just kind of chance it. In the notes, though, it was saying something about strict appointment times. But of course, I get here, I go inside, I check in, everybody's like outside barbecuing, you know, happy for the weekend, which I'm like, that's awesome. Everybody's in a good mood. Because sometimes you go to certain shippers or receivers and it's not like that. They're not in the greatest of moods. But the lady was like, honey, the next time, it doesn't matter if you have an appointment or not. If it's on a Friday, you can get here as soon as we open. So I could have got here 5 hours ago and got my day started a lot early. So at least I know for next time. But yeah, I'm gonna. It says it's quicker to take 70 all the way to Mickleton, New Jersey, which is where I'm going. But I refuse to take 70, so I'm gonna jump up to 90. It's like an extra 15 miles, an extra 15-20 minutes. But the last time I took 70 all the way over to Maryland, there was road work the entire way. So I'm hoping that going up to 80 and 90 isn't going to be as bad. So we'll see. But I got to stop at a Love's about an hour from here. I need to top off on fuel and get on the scale, make sure everything's looking good. And I'm hoping that I can make it about 550, 600 miles. I've got about 10 hours on my clock, and the goal is to make it as far as I can today, and make it as and then go ahead tomorrow. There's a TA, it looks like maybe 5 minutes from where I'm delivering this, and I'll probably just go ahead and park there and do my 34-hour reset, even though I really don't want to do it there. But it's either that or I do my 34-hour reset at a Love's, which I probably should just go ahead and do, but it's like an hour away. So but yeah, either way, see you guys when we get to the Love's. What is good, YouTube? We made it out here to Delta, Ohio. Actually at one of what I consider to be a premier Love's truck stop location. If you are traveling east or westbound on Interstate 80, and you need a place to park after 10, 11, 12 at night, you can always find a place here. It is a newer truck stop, but it's been around since, I think this one opened up in April or May. There's actually a truck stop across the street too, for some reason, if this one was full. And there's a really good restaurant across the street. It's kind of like a old school trucker restaurant, but it's got really good reviews. So let's go check this one out. I didn't wash clothes here last time, but I mean, I imagine it's got to be good since it's a pretty new place. Bum, bum, bum. Oh. Hello, good. Y'all got laundry? Yes, laundry, yay. All right. Oh yeah, it's nice. Nice and new. Let's get this camera. Let's get the laundry going, and then we'll get a shower.
Customer 73, your shower is ready. Please proceed to shower 4.
Good morning, YouTube. Saturday, June 11th, about 9 a.m. Just left the truck stop. We got about 550 miles to go until we get to our next stop, which is going to probably be the TA just past Mickleton, New Jersey. I don't really want to stay there for my 34-hour reset, but it's the closest truck stop to my delivery. So that's one of the reasons why I went ahead and stopped at this Love's last night, so I could go ahead and take care of my laundry, get a shower, because the reviews at that TA are not good. They said that a lot of people said that the washer machines and dryers are just really nasty and old, and the showers and everything is just old and nasty, not very well taken care of, which is, I hate to say this, but in my experience, it's pretty typical for most TAs. I don't understand why they have not, updated and remodeled most of their locations. I mean, it's like the oldest truck stop in America, so. But there is another travel plaza that I was looking at. Possibility might stay there. Just not sure yet. But either way, we're gonna get close as possible to the delivery, so that way we are ready to go first thing Monday morning for that 8 o'clock appointment, and then we can get a good fresh start for next week. What's up, you guys? Finally made it over here to the truck stop. I was gonna go to the TA, which is just right outside Minical, New Jersey. I think I'm saying that right. But I was looking at the reviews and they were god awful. So I decided I was just gonna drive an extra 20-30 minutes, come over here to this Flying J, which, I mean, it's pretty quiet, and it's like, you know, tons of parking. It's like 422 parking spots, supposedly, is what it says on the Trucker Path app. But it's under a massive remodel right now, so no showers. The bathrooms work, but no showers, and a lot of the normal things you would find in the store is not in there. I mean, you can see right here they got the area roped off with all the stuff for the remodel. So, but doing my 34-hour reset here, and then my delivery is scheduled for Monday morning at 8:30, and then I'm picking up my reload in Baltimore, which is about 65 miles away, and that delivers Tuesday by 4. So gonna be on a tight schedule, but I'm all about it, because if I get that delivered by 4 p.m. on Tuesday, I can add it to this week's payroll. And that, like I said, was like the main reason why I wanted to stay out 3 weeks, so I could add more loads to each paycheck. So if I get that load delivered, that would make 5 loads for this week, which is pretty good. So, and then hopefully next week I can go out west. So we'll see what happens. But I was gonna wait to deliver this and put that in this video, but I want to get a video put out today or tomorrow, and I still got a lot of editing to do. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna put this video out this weekend, and I'll just start next week's vlog fresh from when I deliver this load. So, but you guys, look, if y'all have any questions, if you're brand new, if you're thinking about getting into trucking, and there's anything I can do to help you, any questions at all, there's not a stupid question, I promise you, please reach out. My email is in the description. Drop a comment. That's why I have this YouTube page, because I want to make sure that our industry continues to grow. And I didn't have anybody really around when I was getting in to ask these kinds of questions, so that's what it's here for. So everybody stay safe, try to be nice to each other. I know that it can be really frustrating out here from time to time, but we're all out here doing this for the same reason, and that's to put food on the table. So, you know, we already got to deal with the four-wheelers and the civilian drivers. We shouldn't be fighting each other. So I'll see you guys next week. Thank you guys so much for subscribing. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe, like the video, drop a comment, and share this with all your friends. See you guys next week.